Hello there. Today I'll demonstrate how you can have your own research group working for you 24/7 with free PhdLabor. Specifically, here's a sensible looking research plan that Claude has given me. We'll turn this string of text into a LaTeX formatted paper. So let's give it a try. Okay. As we can see, the multi-agent system that is free PhdLabor has already started. And first of all, our string input was given to the manager agent to kick off the task. And the manager agent in turn decides to call ideation agent to kind of refine on the research idea we have given them in the first place. Okay, this will continue to run in the background. So we'll continue to monitor this output. Okay, now it's the next morning, and we can see that free PhdLabor has completed successfully, outputting a final paper in the process. We can also tell from the number of lines in the log that it has worked really hard. So to make this more readable, I have generated a sequence diagram using Claude to help visualize what exactly happened as recorded in the log. So last night, we left the free PhdLabor at the state where manager agent has delegated the task to ideation agent to kind of generate and refine the research idea. And we can see that ideation agent has called a variety of tools to create this working idea.json. And then it reports back to the manager agent. And as a core feature of free PhdLabor, manager agent will review the progress of the research and decides who to delegate to next. So here, manager agent decides to delegate to the experimentation agent, who actually draft the code, run the code, and producing a lot of the byproduct of the experiments in the form of figures or code. And then he actually reports back to the manager agent, who reviewed the results and then decides to delegate to the resource preparation agent to prepare the figures as well as other materials needed for the write-up agent to do its job. But unfortunately, agents sometimes fail. In this case, the resource preparation agent actually forgot to include a link to the experiment data and didn't actually mention when it reports back to the manager agent. And this was actually problematic down the line because when a manager agent delegates the task to the write-up agent, the write-up agent failed to draft up the paper in the first run and then reports back to the manager agent. And now we can see that the manager agent actually reviews the mistake and identify the missing symlink as the culprit, and then provides a updated instruction to the resource preparation agent with the problem description included in an instruction. And this case, resource preparation agent actually produced a working paper_workspace subfolder, allowing the write-up agent to do its job. So here, the manager agent reviews the PDF, verifies that it exists and is a working PDF, and then it delegates to the last agent, the reviewer agent, to get some feedback. And just like how we humans do science, it doesn't always work in the first time. So in this case, the reviewer agent actually assigns a mediocre score, pointing out some feedback on how can this research be better. So the manager agent analyzed the review and then decides to kind of update the research plan a little bit and then give a updated instruction towards manager agent. And the manager agent then faithfully repeat the process, trying to draft up the code and run experiments and then collect all the byproducts required to do a write-up to produce a PDF paper and reports back to the manager agent. Okay, now with the updated results, the manager agent then ran through the same set of agents to prepare the results, to write up the results into a PDF paper, and then go through the review. And luckily, the reviewer agent assigns a better score this time around. And this is when the manager agent decides that we can successfully complete the run. So let's check out the paper actually produced by the system. Okay, so here's the final PDF. We'll make this available in our code and in our blog. So feel free to check for the scientific quality in more details yourself. But just from a glimpse, we can see that this paper does have real citations. It also has a methods section with some technical details. And most importantly, you have real plots produced by real code from real training runs. So taking stock, this is just a quick demo of what does an example run in freephdlabor looks like. What sets freephdlabor apart from its predecessors is the level of customization and autonomy that our framework allows. Lastly, but not the least, if you're curious about how you can customize your own multi-agent system that works for you 24/7 while you're asleep, then check out our blog and technical report. Thank you very much.